Hello. Hello, everyone. Greetings. It is me. Yes, 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 y'all. And we don't stop. It's Friday night. Chill. Who's ready to chill? You gonna chill with me? I hope you're ready to chill. Yes, it's me, Saycon Sengbloh, and you are watching Saycon Talks. It's like to get it started with just a little wellness. I haven't had my oregano oil for the day. I haven't had it in a while. Let's see. Can you see that? Does that work? Yeah. Y'all ignore the manicure. It's quarantine time. Quarantine manicures be suspect because they say we're all gonna come out the house looking grisly after this thing is done, right? Yeah, that's what they say. Let me tighten up, get all snuggly. You guys want to get snuggly with me? That stuff is strong. I'm like, some strong stuff, but it's good for you. Oil of oregano is supposed to be good, antibacterial, all that good stuff. This is my tea for the evening. I am not sponsored by this company, but I have been enjoying this tea. It was gifted to me. Buddha teas, and this is a burdock root tea. And we're just gonna chill. And the subject for this evening is keeping up appearances. Speaking of appearances, you guys like my t-shirt? It says, "Kiss me, I'm African." Aren't we all, darling? I love to talk about things related to the diaspora and such. I've had this t-shirt for a really long time, and it's the perfect weekend to wear it because it is Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is on Monday. In case you've never been to my channel before, my name is Saycon Sengbloh, and I am an actress, a singer, a speaker. Did I just hear my doorbell ring? I'm not expecting any company. And a YouTuber. I love YouTube. And I love podcasts. I have a podcast. You can check it out. It is also called Saycon Talks, and it's available online. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all the usual suspects. I always like to get it started just to get myself feeling nice and comfortable. This is my bedazzled coconut oil. Not sponsored by them either. I just like it. And when I'm on here live and chatting with people, I hate to look back and see that my skin was not popping, you know? You like my ponytail? My ponytail action today? You're gonna moisturize. I hope everybody can hear me. Let me go into the live chat and see who's with me live and chilling this evening. And if you are chilling, please let me know what you're drinking. Give me an emoji. You drinking tea? You drinking a cocktail? You having a snack? You eating ribs? You eating veggies? What you doing? What are you doing this evening? On this evening chill with Saycon. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Bayo says, "Saycon, you have killed me, oh. Fine gal, looking sexy." Yeah, looking sexy. I'm feeling fine. Oh. I'm feeling fine. I'm fine. Okay. Any of my African friends who jump into the chat or follow me or check me out, I'm just trying to get the excess off so that I can pick up this tea and not drop it. Don't be mad at my accent, y'all. I dabble in accents, so I try to do what I can do. But you like it? You liking my outfit? Bio, you liking my outfit? You liking my shirt? My shirts. You guys, I got this shirt years ago at the BAM, Brooklyn Academy of Music, DanceAfrica. There's this big dance festival that happens every Memorial Day weekend. And no matter what show I'm in, what I'm doing. If I am in New York that weekend, I will get on the train or get in a cab, whatever it is, and travel myself on down to Brooklyn so that I can experience that festival. That's one of the things that I'm missing. My spirit told me to put this shirt on today, and now I understand why. Baby, now I understand why. It's because I'm missing the festival. This is a weekend that we normally, a bunch of us New Yorkers, part of the African diaspora. I mean, you would go down there basically, and it would be this big, huge street festival. There'll be people, there'll be jewelers, artists, musicians, DJs, food, cooks, people cooking. I mean, children, families, single people, married people, kids, dance groups. It's an amazing weekend. And I would always end up running into people that I haven't seen in a really long time. So if any of you have ever been to Brooklyn Academy of Music, or BAM, that whole Dance Africa, hashtag Dance Africa. Who's missing Dance Africa this weekend? I might have to have two subjects tonight. So the first subject is keeping up appearances, and the second subject will be Dance Africa. Who's missing Dance Africa? Any of my New Yorkers, any of my people who, or whatever you might be missing this holiday weekend that you're not able to be out and about and celebrating. And what are you drinking? Let me get into the chat and see. My African accent is hilarious. Absolutely, I should get one and see what happens. You don't rush. Um, Yeah, my African accent. So that accent, I'm trying. It's sort of got a little flavor of a Liberian accent, which is different than any other African accent. The Liberian accent is not like the Ghanaian accent. It's not like the Guinean accent. It's not like the Nigerian accent. It's not like Cote d'Ivoire. It is not like any other accent. Okay, the Liberian people, they have a different way of speaking. Okay, either way, I dabble. I grew up in Georgia, so I tend to get a little country. I get a little country. Y'all like my lashes? This is my SayconTalks lashes, which will soon be available in the Saycon store. Ha ha ha. Just trying them out. They're kind of lush. And for my ladies, they're lush and reusable, honey. These are like the good quality mink. So this is like a nice length. Anyway, let's go over here and say, what did I eat for dinner? Raise room. What did I eat for dinner? Today, I didn't really eat a lot of food. I'm cutting back, you guys. Keeping up appearances. I got to make sure that my appearance is good when we come out of this. I've been cutting back. Today, I had some sweet plantain, like one sweet plantain. I chopped it up and I sauteed it. That was my lunch. I did not eat breakfast. I had tea, of course. And then for dinner, I had a half of a shrimp taco salad. Like, but it had all the fixings. I just only ate half of it. So it had bell peppers and all kinds of stuff on it. It was delicious. You were referencing the song I Don't Rush. Oh, okay. Well, speaking of don't rush, make sure you guys check out the last video that I posted a few days ago on my site. It's a tribute from the FELA cast, which I just did a podcast on this. It was the 10-year anniversary of Fela Kuti, the show that we did on Broadway. And also Tony Allen recently passed. So condolences and prayers up, RIP to Tony Allen, who was the original drummer who played on that so fly Afrobeat sound. Tribute to him, just a little moment of silence. Yeah, you miss New York in the summer? Yeah, as I said, I'm keeping up appearances, so I need to drop a little bit of weight. This shirt has actually got like a bare midriff, but right now I'm a little soft, y'all, because of quarantine. I haven't been out and about. I've just been sitting around the house. So I started back working out and taking my walks and going to the park and sweating so that I can be fit when this thing is over. when this thing is over. And while it's happening, I want to be fit. But yeah, I'm soft. The reason I titled tonight's topic Keeping Up Appearances is because, you guys, the other day I had a live. I do a lot of interviews. I am an actress and a singer, so sometimes people people call me and ask me, hey, can you come be on my show? Can you come sing on our show, do a live chat on our show? People call and make their requests, and it's a lot of fun. I do what I can, right? So I was on a show yesterday, a live YouTube show, and my internet defied me. Okay. I was in this interview. They were asking me about my career. Shout out to Seth Rudetsky. It was a show, it was kind of focused on my musical theater days, which I spent a great amount of time here in New York as a Broadway actress doing musical theater, plays and musicals and all that stuff. And so I did this awesome interview. Awesome interview. And two things. One thing, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And a friend who never calls me called me in the middle of this interview. And I was mortified. I muted it. This was right when I was about to press play so that I could play the track. We did a sound check before to make sure the music, the sound, everything was good. I logged into the studio. They were using a certain, studio, whatever. One that I'm going to actually check out. Maybe I may try to use it for my next live. We'll see what happens. But I logged into the studio. I was ready to rock and roll. And baby, my internet was giving me fever. It was going in and out. Apparently I was the Teddy Riley and the Nelly of the evening. And, nobody knew on that particular video. Nobody knew I was keeping up appearances. Show business, right? Show business. The show must go on. So nobody knew. I just was doing my thing. Hello to anyone who just came in to the chat. In case you're wondering, I am drinking this nice burdock root tea. No sweetener today. We can't be sugar down every time. But if you are enjoying this chat, make sure you take a moment to give me a thumbs up. Like the video, and subscribe. Yeah, so nobody knew, but I was like, I was mortified. So they were just like, I finished singing the song. I thought everything was all good. And when I came off, the host was like, oh, you know that your internet blanked out the entire time. He was like, I only heard like 5 words. And I was just singing my heart out. And I was so cute. I had a little pink outfit on. I had on pink cable knit. If you could get into this pink, baby, it was pink cable knit 2-piece. I had the pants on too, y'all. People don't wear pants on Zoom. People do not wear pants. People just be wearing pajama pants with a nice button down. I had on a full outfit. The only thing that was missing were my pumps. Because I don't wear shoes in the house. I don't know. For the right person, maybe I would wear shoes. Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, boy, that internet gave me fever. So I was like, oh, man. So, boom. But they were on to the next guest. Boom. They keeping up appearances. Keeping up appearances. They were on to the next guest. Thank you, Saycon. And out. So I got off the thing and I was just like, ugh. Now here I am in quarantine in my apartment by myself. I'm like, who am I gonna call? Who am I gonna call? I was just like bumping. I'm gonna go live. So I went live on Instagram. So I went on live on Instagram and I'm thinking, oh, I'll chat with some people. And then I was just like, ugh. And I was like, you guys, I feel sad. I feel sad. So I get on there and I'm like, I feel sad. I feel sad. I feel sad. And boy, if I did not cry on Instagram Live. I was like, and it just tear eye emoji. So I was crying. Now, far worse things have happened, and far worse things are happening in this world right now. Okay, let me keep it all the way real. Far worse things have happened. But I realized that it was the culmination of the stress that happens and that has been happening um, as an entertainer during this situation, during this time of having to stay home. You know, when things happen badly, even right now, there's an ambulance coming right now. You can probably hear that. When things happen badly, um, it's coming close too. When things happen badly, they expect entertainers to be the ones to make it all good. You know, we're expected to be a balm in Gilead, right? Entertainers, we're expected to make it amazing, make things wonderful. You show up, you're supposed to be beautiful and singing and ready and entertaining. You know, I did not expect to react that way live on the Instagram. But look, honey, I'm always going to turn my lemons into lemonade. So I posted the video rather than keep up appearances. I know a lot of people who use their Instagram to um, talk about different things that are happening in the world. They use it to promote, to protest, to get P, whatever. Anything that starts with a P, that's what people that's what people are using their Instagram for, right? I usually just use my Instagram to promote things in my career, post a cute picture or two. That's it. I try not to post too much family and friends, too much of my personal life, relationships, things like that. I don't really post that much. Every once in a while, like I posted my mom on Mother's Day. Every once in a while, I might post a picture with like my nieces and nephews, and every once in a while. Every once in a while. But I try to keep up appearances. Okay. This tastes so good. But I wasn't keeping up appearances yesterday. So I posted it and I let it stay up for about a day. And look, I was getting a lot of people were liking it and liking it. I was like, are y'all liking my pain? No, it got a lot of people are watching the video and a lot of support. So first of all, I want to say shout out to all my friends and family who called to check on me. My brother was like, you crying? What you crying for? He's sweet. Is he in the chat? Sometimes he be in the chat. Let me go over to the chat and see who's over here. Bio says, no business like show business. Exactly. Samuel Adisoji says, OMG, that must have been so disappointing. Blacked out internet service. Exactly. Exactly. Internet service was blacked out. And what's funny is I actually have a cable guy coming tomorrow. So hopefully that'll be good. And hopefully this service goes nice tonight. Yeah. What was everybody planning to do this weekend, Memorial Day weekend? This weekend would have been a nice weekend to take a trip or to barbecue, to grill, to go fishing, to go boating, you know. This would have been a wonderful afternoon to do something fun like that. Oh, do I see my girl, my people's in the chat? There she is, Colston Chinese. What's up, Colston? How are you? I believe you were on a staycation recently. I hope your staycation went well. Welcome to the chat, Colston. Let's see who all's in the chat. People in the chat that aren't talking, but it's all good. Oh, is my thing freezing? I don't know. But I'm gonna say something. I hope that all of you who are missing people or missing friends or whatever it is that you might be missing or hoping that you can do this weekend, I hope that all of you are finding some type of peace, happiness, finding some type of chill, finding something to focus on. And I'm curious if any of you have ever, are you the type of people who believe in posting personal, if not possibly negative things on social media? I'm curious how you all have dealt with that type of situation. Is it something that you do? Do you post personal feelings? You know, like there's some people, they break up or they go through something crazy and they all on the Instagram with all of their personal stuff. Like boom, you know what I mean? Let me see what I'm putting in the chat right now is the last video that I posted, which was the FELA Queen's dedication to the women of Fela Kuti, the women of Fela's life. That is a YouTube video, so it should go through. Y'all should be able to click on it. It should be clickable. Before I go to that, let me see. Hey, you forgot it was Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, I almost forgot too. Colson, you know what made me remember that it was Memorial Day weekend? One of my co-stars from Fela, um, who Talu Green, who was a drummer, Talu posted, yep, his name on the Instagram was Talu Jimbe. Talu posted some images of himself playing his djembe at Dance Africa at BAM. And I was like, oh, this would have been that weekend. Like, y'all, let me show you. He posted, I'm going to play some of this. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all like that? Gotta give y'all a little dance. So normally the weekend of BAM Dance Africa, they would have a big dance concert with 2 shows a day. Lots of drum circles, honoring the ancestors, honoring friends and family. R.I.P. to Baba Chuck, who I believe originated this big festival. It was a really good time, and that's where I got this shirt. My peoples from ATL would come up every weekend and sell their shirts. I'm saying my peoples, I don't even know them that well, but I kind of know them because I always would see them at the festival, and we have mutual friends. But I forgot the name of the company. To find out the name of the company in case y'all want to shout it out, but they sell the Kiss Me, I'm African shirt, and I love it. I love this shirt, y'all, but this little shirt be getting me in trouble now. I wear this shirt and people they be like, when I'm walking down the street, I'm like, what is happening? I can't find their name of their site, but if I find it, I'll put it in the information bar below. Also in the information bar below, if you are coming in late, you can click to subscribe. Make sure you click thumbs up if you are enjoying this video, this live chill with me. If you're having a sip of tea with me, if you're keeping up appearances with me, because that's the topic of the evening, keeping up appearances. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I decided dual topics, keeping up appearances and what would you have been doing this past weekend. Let me get back over here. Said I posted a video. Okay, yeah, keeping up appearances. Oh, thank you. You like my makeup. Thank you, Colston. Posted a video of you feeling isolated 2 weeks ago during the quarantine, but you don't generally share personal things like that. Yeah, I'm similar. I don't generally share personal things like that. I just I like to keep it professional, try to make sure it always looks like, oh, it's all good. Everything's wonderful. My life is wonderful. But baby, life don't always be wonderful, you know. I guess I've always been a person that was into appearances and liking things to look beautiful. I enjoy beautiful things and beautiful surroundings, beautiful clothes, jewelry, all that stuff. I like fashion too, but I've also recently gotten into minimalism. So I buy multiples of the same clothes. Like y'all might see me in the exact same dress constantly. Like this one tank top dress I have like 6 of those dresses. I have like three in black, because black. I got a green one, a pink one, and a kind of one that's kind of orangish like this. And y'all have seen it already, and y'all will see it again on the channel. because I value minimalism. I don't care. Long as the hair, I'll give y'all a different hairstyle and I'll give y'all a different look, but the dress might be the same. Let's see. Yeah, you would have definitely been at Dance Africa. Bayo is laughing. He said only in New York. What you was laughing at my dancing? You laughing at my dancing, Bayo? What you laughing at? Ray's Realm. Hello, how are you? Do I believe your movie question was too personal? Uh-oh, did you ask a movie question? Should I scroll up? Let's see. Did I miss a question? Ray's Realm. Oh, what is one of my favorite plot twist movies of all time? You know, Ray's Realm, I'll say this. I definitely, first of all, I didn't see that question. The topic of keeping up appearances is about how you feel when you express personal things, when you whether or how you feel or whether you do or do not express personal things on social media. That's the topic for the evening. So, no, I didn't ignore the question. My favorite plot twist movie. I have to think about that. Let me think about that. I don't know if it was my favorite, but the most interesting plot twist of all was the Crying Game. Any of you 80s babies or 70s babies, y'all remember when the Crying Game came out? I forgot that Forrest Whitaker was in that, and I just did the Aretha Franklin movie with him, Respect. Let's see. You love adorning yourself. Style is fun. Constant girl. I keep saying I'm gonna figure out something because I want us to go on the live together. I saw the app that they used for me to go on the live that I did with with the the interview that I did where everything didn't go well. Well, after I spoke, the speaking went well, but the singing was like they used StreamYard. So I'm gonna try StreamYard, and then maybe Colson, maybe you and I can do a call-in chat, like a girly chat. I don't know. We could talk about adornment. We could talk. I know you love to talk about film. Whatever. You could talk about your new film that you have. Let me press enter. I never pressed enter because I want you guys to watch the FELA tribute that the ladies did, the FELA Queen tribute. We did a tribute to the queens of FELA. If anybody was here in New York, fall of 2009 and all of 2010, yeah, there it is, the summer of 2010, we did a show on Broadway called FELA, and it was about the life of Fela Kuti. I'm going to try to turn my computer without knocking something down. I don't want y'all to see this. Ooh, I'm about to knock something down. There's my little FELA poster. You'll see that FELA poster? That FELA poster, that was one of the posters that came out from Calicuta Sunrise and Knitting Factory Records, because we got 11 Tony Award nominations, and we also garnered a Grammy nomination. So I have a little quiz. Who wants to play? Ding, 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 ding. It's a quick little quiz. It's fun. I was thinking about games that I wanted to play. I think I'll definitely make it a little more complicated next time, but we're gonna try it this time. And basically, I'm gonna play a little piece of a song, okay? Like 5 seconds of a song, and I need you to guess the name of the song. And it's like Soul Train Scramble Board. I'll move the letters. The first person to spell it out, I'll put the letters in that shape on the thing for you, okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Oh, Colson said you shouted me out in your new video about my performance in FELA. Oh, I gotta watch it. I'll watch it. I saw a bunch of different, I get my notifications when all the people that I follow. I saw your notifications, but I didn't get a chance to click and watch it yet. But y'all ready? Y'all gonna guess? What song is that? Does anybody know what song it is? This is the Soul Train Scramble Board. This is a SayconTalks Scramble Board. Hey, Tracy, what's up, Tracy? Sexy Tracy for the win, y'all. Okay, Sexy Tracy for the win. Let me do it pretty fast. I picked some I bought these letters the other day. Boom. Sexy Tracy for the win. What does Tracy win? Tracy. Boom. Ding, 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 ding. Word up. Prince, you don't remember the title, Bayo. It was not Prince. Okay, well, look. For for a second chance to win the prize that Tracy is gonna win, can y'all name the band who sings that song? Can you name the band? No, that was another song that they did. Candy, I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. All right, Tracy, you went. Look, Tracy went in hands down. Cameo, yes. Word Up by Cameo. Yay! My first scramble board, my first SayconTalks scramble board Friday night chill. Tracy, what are you over there sipping on? Are you sipping on something? Are you having tea? Are you having an alcoholic beverage? Are you having Coca-Cola? Are you drinking water? You drinking what you drinking? What you drinking? You tell me what you're drinking. That would be awesome. I'm about to send you, Tracy. I'm going to send you your prize. I may have to do it offline if it takes me too long. But Tracy, what you are actually, oh, you're drinking water. She keeping it healthy. She drinking her fresh, hydrating water. That's how she stayed beautiful. So Tracy and I, we did a show together in Baltimore, Maryland, about the life of FELA. Oh my God, did I just say that? Tracy and I did a show about the life of Bob Marley. Yes, it was wonderful. The show was called Marley at the time. They eventually did another version of it in the UK, in Birmingham, England, and I believe they called that one One Love or something like that. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. So, in my current episode of SayconTalks podcast, I did 2 behind the scenes episodes. I was very inspired, taking trips down memory lane. I felt so good and so just, you guys, I was reminiscing. Actually, y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to talk. Don't leave. I was reminiscing about my time in the FELA show. And one of the things I decided to do was do a little giveaway. So my giveaway is actually, it's a digital giveaway, you guys. I have some footage from when I went with the Broadway show FELA. We all went to Nigeria. We were the first cast, full Broadway cast to go to Nigeria. We had a wonderful time, and Femi Kuti, Fela's son, brought us into his new Africa shrine. We did shows there. He had dinner for us there. It was amazing. And I was talking about some of this on the podcast. On the podcast, I basically made a little digital giveaway for those, now let me just say this. It's not a fancy prize. It's for those who are into this type of thing. So if you're into it, you might be really thrilled. But basically, I have some video footage from when we were at the New Africa Shrine with Femi Kuti, and I have it on online, but it's hidden. It's not a public video. And so for people who have enjoyed that episode and who have subscribed to this channel, I will send you that link. So I asked on the podcast, subscribe, do a screenshot showing the bell, that you click the bell and that you subscribe. Send me that screenshot and I'll send you that video. But tonight, Tracy won the scramble board contest. So I will be sending you that video, that unmarked video. Seems like I maneuver out of the way whenever I stand up. Yeah, I am enclosed, Ray's Realm. I have a desk. This laptop, the microphone, the tea, the lights. I mean, it's like, it just looks like I'm just sitting here chilling, but I got it's like a whole little studio situation. This hot water right here. Like, I'm not trying to burn myself, spill anything, or break my microphone. So yeah, I have to maneuver. You said thank you. Yay, you won, Tracy. Yeah, so I will be sending you that. It's just a private little video. Just a private little video, but it's beautiful. It's like we were in Africa. This was my first time in Africa. It's my first time in Africa. And I had it online at one point, but I took it down. I took it down. Maybe one day I'll share it with the world, but for now I will only share with people like close people or people who are truly, interested in following this channel. So I do want to share with you guys the program that we have. This is not the playbill because they do have playbills on Broadway. Um, they do have playbills on Broadway, right? But I'll share that with you later, Tracy. They do have these small playbills, which I have somewhere over there. Ray's Realm, I would have to maneuver to go and get, but I knew that these were going to be more easy to access. And basically, this should be, yeah, this is one of these is the FELA Broadway program. I'm trying not to have a glare. And the other one is the either the tour or the Nigeria program. So he looks like he's just like, ah. So that is Sagauja, who was our main actor playing FELA. He's Tony Award nominated actor, and he's also my high school friend. We went to high school together. And lo and behold, we both ended up having the opportunity to be on Broadway at the same time. Who knew? Talk about outliers. If anybody is a Malcolm Gladwell fan, we were totally outliers. Like we were like students dancing and singing and always like really focused on Africa and doing all these things. And 15 years later, we ended up on Broadway doing a show where we were portraying the life of Fela Kuti. Like, who else would be doing it but someone that came from the crew that we came from? Shout out to YEA, the Freddie Hinch Youth Ensemble of Atlanta. Ray's Rome says, Fela is an icon. If there is a female musician like Fela, put me on, Saycon. Colston's laughing. So yeah, I want to share this with you. Which program is this? I think this is, oh, that's what it is. This is the outer shell. So they have this outer shell thing that they would add, I guess, to make sure, look at that, how they did all this likeness of Fela, this outer shell, to make sure that the cast was current. Because casts change on Broadway. People hurt themselves, different things happen, and it's easier to replace this than to replace the whole thing. But there's my cast, my wonderful, amazing cast, right? One of these got a little damaged in one of my moves. Okay, but I did a little show and tell on one of my other episodes. So we also had Kevin Mambo, who is so Sa Galja is of American and Sierra Leonean descent, and then Kevin Mambo is of Zimbabwean descent. Everybody always said, why wasn't the guy playing Fela from Nigeria? They had big open auditions, and the best man got the part. A lot of black men from various different places, of various different ethnicities, auditioned for the part. And these two guys, no, they were not Nigerian, but they were African. They are African guys, and they really took time to learn about Fela and to study his life, and they did a really wonderful job. But this is the program. Oh, that's Jill Valerie. I believe that might have been a picture from Off-Broadway. Some of the pictures are from Off-Broadway. I feel like that because Jill's costume was different when we went to Broadway. And she's playing one of Fela's queens. I forgot which queen she played. And then there's Lilius White, who played Fumilayo Ramsam Kuti, who was Fela's mother. Let's see. It's funny, I was just playing that music, that DanceAfrica music, and that was Talu that was playing the djembe. Look, you can see like the whole cast. Corey, Ishmael, and there's me. Let's see, can you see me? That's me with Kevin Mambo. Anyway, this was a wonderful experience, being a part of this show. What you know they telling me? What so far for world, enjoy for heaven. Yeah, just reminiscing a little bit. Speaking of appearances, you guys, during this show, all the dancing and singing that we did, that was the skinniest I had been in years. Now there are his children. His children, or his Liberian people say, well, his pique. His pique. Um, Sheun, Femi, Yenny, and I can't say this one, Kuni. So I met all of them. I met Sheun at a different time though. Sheun was here in New York recently, and we went to see him in concert. But yeah, Femi welcomed us with open arms. Tracy, I'm gonna send you that video. It was amazing. So Bayo says, oh, question of the evening. Oh, I'm gonna answer that question before I get off of here. Bayo says, are you done with Broadway? That's a good question, Bayo. Bayo, technically I would say no, I'm not done with Broadway, but I have been focused heavily on a transition from theater to more of a heavy focus on the screen, more of a focus on television, film, and movies. Actually, right here is a picture of me from a movie that I did with Ernest Dickerson called Double Play, aka Dubushfell. I got to play the wife of a philandering yet handsome man who ran around the island sleeping with women. And that was one of my favorite looks. That scarf, I was like, as beautiful as that look was, I only shot that look very briefly. I wish that would have been my main look, actually. I shot that look very briefly. It was a scene where I was serving the men. They were playing dominoes. You can find that movie, like, I hate to say it, but you got to find that movie on the black market. Maybe they'll put it on Netflix or something soon, but it came out in Europe. It never came out here in the US. But it was about a group of men who played dominoes every weekend, and a bunch of craziness happened this one particular weekend. And I played the wife. It was very exciting. Lala Anthony was my husband's favorite whore. It was crazy. But I am, I have been making a transition. When I was in Atlanta as an actress, I was singing, acting, dancing, doing a little bit of modeling, doing a lot of voiceover as well. And then when I got here to New York, the focus became Broadway. Broadway took over my life. It's very all encompassing. So to decide to be on Broadway, you have no idea what decision you're making. Any young people who are watching, young or older people who are you trying to get on Broadway, just know what you're signing up for. It's 8 shows a week. The contracts are long, and it's some hard work there, you know. And so, yeah, I've put in my work. I've been in 10 Broadway productions. That's 8 Broadway shows and 2 national tours. I could count 3 actually if I count FELA, because I went on the FELA tour for a couple of weeks. I recently did a show called The Secret Life of Bees, which is off Broadway. Perhaps I would go back to Broadway to do that. And also, I would love to go back to Broadway to play Rita Marley again. If that came back, if that came to New York, I would love to do that. Otherwise, I've really been enjoying media, microphones, uh, film, camera, lights, camera, action. I've really been enjoying that. I hope that answers your question. Tracy says, Ray's Realm says, your YouTube's so late, I never get to hear you. I'm going to lay back and listen to you tonight. Thank you, Ray's Realm. Love that movie. Rita Marley, yes, yes. So Ray's Realm, I'm making a schedule. Friday Night Chill is Friday Night Chill. I'm a night owl, so that's my vibe. But I am going to be posting a lot more videos that come on that I just actually just taped a bunch of stuff. So I will be posting and sharing more videos. For you guys who are part of my grown and sexy crowd, that is my crowd that I aim for, that I really want, and that I am getting on this Friday Night Chill. I will be producing more videos that are in the realm of what I really love to talk about. But I also have found that there is a crowd that's really interested in my musical theater life. And so I'm going to do some stuff for them too. There's a lot of bootleg videos of me performing on YouTube, bootlegs of me from Wicked, ran other Broadway shows and tours and stuff. And so there's people who find me that way, and then they come here and they're like, Cameo, what is that? They don't know nothing about Cameo. So I am going to start doing a few videos for my non-Cameo kids But then the rest will just continue to be grown and sexy talk about life, relationships, wellness, all that good stuff. Moses Hannon, Mohan. Oh, he changed it. He used to say Mohan. You in the house? What's happening, my Africanic, Chakaconic, Nubian queen? Bless your ass. How are you doing, Auntie? I always say when Mohannon comes through, he comes through with the emoji game popping. With the emoji game popping. Truthfully, you diss the working folks. You mostly post late. Oh yeah, I ain't grown. This clearly an Essence Festival demographic. Yeah, I'm all Essence Festival. You know what? Raise Rome, it's not a diss. It's just Friday night. Honestly, in my neighborhood, and you know what it is, because I was going late live a lot of nights on working nights, but it's Friday night. The working folks, Friday night, working folks, it's Friday night. I mean, honestly, this Essence Festival situation that's up in here right now, this ain't no party crowd. This ain't no drinking throwdown at the club. Anybody who's at the club, they at the club. They not coming through here. You know what I'm saying? Um, Moses Hannon, I'm curious. You come through a lot. What is it about my channel that makes you come through? If you're not here for the Essence Festival, why do you come through? I thought you liked my material, my the fair, the media that I produce here on this here station. I hope you stick around long enough to respond. Um, and Ray's Realm, I do appreciate you coming to my lives. Like I said, I will be posting a lot more videos that aren't live that you can just see and get a more taste of the type of things I like to talk about. Fun fact, the algorithms, that's why. Oh, the algorithm shares my page with you, but you don't got to click on it. It shares it with you. I thought you liked me, Mohannon. You don't like me, Mohannon. You only come because the algorithm tells you to. I thought you liked me. You don't want to have tea with me, Mohannon. I know why you come, because I talk to you, because you give me all those good emojis. I see there's 8 people in the room. Well, I appreciate you guys all coming through this evening and having a chat and reminiscing and talking about feelings. Yes, I'm talking about feelings up in here. Mm-hmm. It's nice to come up to a place where everybody knows your name, Moses Hannum. And sometimes you want to go where Saycon talks, she knows your name. And she's always glad you came. You want to be where you can see troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Fine, goddammit, God's plan. That's why. Remember, the 9 to 5 crowd has bedtime in order to excel the next day. Absolutely, Ray's Realm. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all for coming through. Hope that you come back through for more talks. Friday nights will probably be starting around 9 o'clock. I do get invited to be on other events and other shows and things. Tonight I was on a bingo show that started at 8 o'clock. So I couldn't do the 9 o'clock. So that's why I set it for 10. My plan is to have Friday nights at 9. We can have some more games, some more chat, some more tea, whatever it is, whatever else it is. How y'all still out here with 9 to 5 though? Moses Hannon, I have a feeling, just based off of how swift you are with the keyboard, that you are one of those super smart computer dudes. You ain't messing with nobody's 9 to 5. You're online, running online businesses and doing your thing. Is that what it is? I'm on here way longer than I planned to be. I think I want to just say good night. Thank you guys. I'm Saycon, and this was the Friday night chill with Saycon's Talk. Have a good evening.